the IT guy.
You are, but...
Yeah. Kyle's the real IT guy. I just sit here and type stuff in.
we try. What's up, guys? We are live.
We are live.
I don't know if you want to turn that TV on real quick before we really dig into... Because I'm sure we'll probably...
Because I'm so damn pretty.
Yeah, you adjust your camera. You get that best angle there, baby girl.
I do my hair. Gotta do everything.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Velocity Mixed Martial Arts. I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Not each and every, but sometimes on Mondays, we come here and we talk about punchy stuff right before we do the normal nerdy podcast, and that's what we're going to do right now. Once again, I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Joining me is Tanner Thug Nasty Else and the Matador, Michael Otamendi.
It's me. This week should be pretty quick because...
Yeah, it's going to be a nice bite-sized week.
Because I don't even think we need to make picks for next week. It's another fight night with only one fight I care about.
Yeah, nope, I feel that.
So,
also, thank you, Blake.
Got a boner.
Also got a boner for you.
We all have a boner for Blake. How do you want to start, Kyle? Do you want to go
Somebody's
over
got
last...
volume.
That's probably me.
The TV, maybe?
Yeah, that's me. I apologize.
I was going to say, I heard it somewhere.
I apologize. I was not ready. See...
everybody,
it's because we basically...
Please wait momentarily while Mike leaves.
It's because we took a kind of a break last week, so now I'm off kilter.
We did. We had some serious audio problems last week. We had one computer that was updating and just wouldn't update for like an hour and a half. So we tried it with the other one. Audio wasn't right. So we just decided to wait until this week. So
Exactly.
What's that noise?
That's
it's
the
Discord. I don't know how to shut it off. Mike said he was going to show me like last week, and then he didn't.
Oh yeah, blame me. I'll do it before we go to the normal podcast.
Perf.
All right.
Well, can we first talk about how Macy Barber got a win finally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Macy Barber.
I love Macy Barber.
Miranda Maverick is no slouch.
No.
That was a tough fight for her.
Miranda Maverick looks like she's on so many roids. Like her arms do not look like a girl's arm.
Also, side note, completely off topic. There was a female bodybuilder that I served the other day at Rome. And I was terrified of her the entire time. She patted me on the shoulder as she was walking out, and I was like,
Oh no. Yeah, good win for Macy Barber. I don't know about these two young gentlemen here, so I'll skip.
Whatever for them.
But this fight was a banger.
Ooh.
Because we all like Derek
Minner losing.
Derek Minner.
But Darren Elkins is one of the most entertaining fighters in the entire UFC, and it was a crazy KO.
He really is, dude. His fight against Mirsad Bektic was one of my favorite fights. I remember 2016.
I remember that one.
Yeah, because Mirsad Bektic just tooled him for 2 rounds, and he's bleeding all over the place. Mirsad gasses out, and in the 3rd round, he's on top of him, just spurting blood on this dude, and finishes him. A huge comeback.
And I think that's how this KO was. Darren Elkins basically got on top of Minner and basically just ended it.
Yeah.
It was a good ref stoppage.
Heard that.
Other than that, I don't know much about these two gentlemen either.
No,
Isn't this the only Indian fighter in the UFC?
No, there's a female one. There's a female wrestler one that was in the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I've heard there's only.
And there's also that one chick that looks like Rob Schneider.
This guy looks Indian, but he could be at least.
I've heard of Kyler Phillips. I just don't remember where I've heard of him.
Yeah, same.
He might have been an LFA or something.
But the main event is what we're here to talk about.
That's what we're here to talk about.
Because there was a lot of people online saying Corey Sandhagen was robbed, that the judges are...
kind of see, I can see the argument for it, but the way I had it scored is Dillashaw won the 1st round. It was a kind of a close stand-up thing. I would say Sandhagen won, some of the striking exchanges and landed the harder shots.
Yeah.
Dillashaw got the takedown while the stand-up was almost
evenish.
And so I gave him the 1st round, and then I gave him rounds 4 and 5 because he got smacked pretty good in rounds 2 and 3.
Here's the issue. The winner of this is said to go straight to the title, but now we're log-jammed at the title because we have the rematch between Aljamain Sterling and Peter Yan.
Which is necessary.
Is necessary.
Oh, absolutely. Here's my thing, though. I think both of these guys deserve a title shot.
Yeah.
Both of them do.
Corey Sandhagen
just give Dillashaw his first. He's been out for 30 months. Let him get in there and see if he can get his title back. If not...
Will you turn that AC off?
Sure.
Sorry.
If not, then let's go... Let's go Sandhagen. I'd love to see Sandhagen and Peter Yan, dude.
Yeah.
Sandhagen's flying knee knockout.
He's huge.
Edgar.
He's a giant.
He is. He's a really big driver.
Did you see that picture where he's just standing on the ground and he's pushing TJ Dillashaw's head into his knee, and he's just barely extending his knee?
He's the biggest bantamweight besides Sean O'Malley.
He's the biggest bantamweight besides Sean O'Malley and Trayvon.
Yeah, Trayvon.
Because Trayvon's 6'2", 135, and he only walks around like 143.
Yeah,
so he's a monster.
So, well, here's my only issue with that, and I like what you're saying, Tanner. But then Corey Sandhagen has to sit out for the rematch and then for the TJ Dillashaw. He's sitting out like a whole year then.
I'm so annoyed with Aljamain Sterling walking around being like, "I'm the champ." Shut up, dude.
Yeah,
Piece of garbage, dude.
I mean,
it's one thing. It's one thing
to beat the champion and be the champion. Otherwise, you get kneed in the face, or put your hand up,
or even to default get the belt and just like not accept it until the rematch. Like just be like, I mean, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you see, I remember the Titans when Denzel Washington walks into the gym and Pete Jones standing there with his hand up at the football and goes, "Put your hand down." That's me when he raised his hand after that fight. Put your hand down.
Put your hand down.
I gotta find this while you guys are talking because it was so funny. Peter Yan's Twitter is absolutely absurd. Okay, let me see if I can find it.
God, what a fight Sandhagen and O'Malley would be.
Yeah, that would be so good.
That'd be a crazy fight.
Why can't I find it? So there was okay, here's one of them. It says, Aljamain Sterling said, "Keep your focus on the United rulebook before you even mention any opponents." And he says, "Try to win the fight without crawling on your knees like a B-word in front of me."
He really did, dude.
I mean, yeah.
Sean O'Malley, "I want to beat up Peter in Russia. This is my dream. I will put you to sleep so you can keep dreaming, curly boy."
Curly boy.
Peter Yan's tweet, "Enter the top 3 before mentioning my name, Poodle."
He got some trouble for one of his tweets not that long ago. He said some. So either
I believe it.
Yeah,
I don't.
He says it, which I get it. It's
I don't like Peter Yan, but he's undefeated on Twitter. He's completely undefeated.
That's why undefeated on Twitter.
That's why his name is No Mercy.
No Mercy.
You don't even have Twitter.
His tweets are hilarious. Yeah, that's true. I don't.
Some of these guys have even Ben Askren had funny tweets back when he was relevant. Dude, didn't get beat up by a YouTube star.
Straight up 6 months where he would just be like, "Boom, roasted."
Roasted. Ben Askren.
Yeah, Diaz, you have so much scar tissue on your face, cut like a wet napkin. Boom, roasted. Like, and he would just like, he would post these all the time, and I would just be like, boom, roasted.
Ben Askren was hilarious, but nobody beats Chael Sonnen. Come on,
nobody.
King of trash talk.
The American gangster.
Yeah,
even Darren Till's pretty good too.
There was years where my father didn't even make $400,000. All right, and yeah, we had a maid, but she only came during the week. I love Chael Sonnen.
And on Western Oregon, I saw somebody litter once in a public park. I didn't know if I was safe.
Yeah. There was a cop on the corner. He didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing. I didn't feel safe in the streets.
We had anarchy. We had chaos in Western Oregon.
It was
I love Chael.
It was so funny. But no, you're right. Darren Till is... His thing about the orc thing made me laugh for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, if he's here, who's guarding Mordo?
Who's guarding Mordo if you're here?
The things that so he does this thing every once in a while where he'll like have a fight coming up and he'll do like a face swap picture with his opponent, and he like he'll post Darren Till.
Yep.
And he did a face swap thing with I want to say it was like Kevin Holland or something because they were like scheduled and they ended up not fighting. But he did like a face swap thing with Kevin Holland and it was the ugliest picture I've ever seen. But he posted it. It was on Instagram.
Oh, that's funny.
What's the over/under on Uriah Hall finishing this fight without throwing a strike?
So did that go
growl
down?
At me?
That went down as the only fight in UFC history without one thrown punch.
Yeah, I remember Dana White tweeted it like right after the fight. He's like, Uriah Hall, the only fighter in history.
Chris is sitting there with his legs snapped in half, and Dana White's tweeting about it.
Dana White's like, "This is so cool."
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pick Sean Strickland on this one because the last 2 times I picked against him, he proved me wrong.
Strickland is his record's insane, 23-3.
Yeah, I picked against him twice now, and I've been on the losing side, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for him.
Just really quick, I want to see who he's beaten recently. Cool.
He has beaten some good people recently.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so
Christoph Jotko, that's who he beat. I forgot that was recent. Because I picked Jotko in that one.
He's beating good. He's beating good people.
Brendan Allen was good too.
He's beating good people, but these aren't like top 5s or anything.
No, but I mean, then again, Uriah Hall's never really been fighting top 5 guys either.
Well, Chris Weidman wasn't. Oh, he lost to Kamaru Usman. That's about it. So. That's good. That's a good
shocking.
So
Court McGee was good too after he came off the Ultimate Fighter.
So what I'll probably, but you have to think Uriah Hall's on like a pretty long streak. His last loss was to Paulo Costa a long time ago.
Right.
I feel like Uriah Hall's on a tear. They both are. So.
Strickland.
I know that you guys don't. You guys don't like this cop. No,
Dick House.
Chris Dukakis. Yeah, he's
Dick House.
such a cop about it. Dude.
He's such a cop about it.
Like, dude, be a fighter, not a cop. Yeah, beat the fire department.
Right?
Can't let a fireman be the champ.
Can't let a fireman. Oh, this is why you hate Stipe. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, when Stipe lost to Ngannou, Chris Dukakis tweeted somewhere like, "Yo, because a fireman can't be a champ, only police officers can do so." He made that joke.
I can see it.
I just looked at the bottom of the thing. I did not realize Smiling
Sam Alvey.
Did he just won his last fight? Didn't he?
Yes,
I think so.
He's been going like 2 wins, lost, 2 wins, lost for a while now. But I love watching.
He's cruising along. We also got Jason Witt. But yeah, Sam Alvey's probably the most known person besides the main event.
Yeah.
Right.
So, it's not a very good card. We won't make picks for it. We won't make
Chris Dick House.
Maybe 265 for sure.
I was about to say 265 is going to be...
We kind of need to make
Derek Lewis.
I'm so hyped for this.
Dude, people are...
Pedro Munoz and Jose Aldo.
Oh, Pedro Munoz and Jose Aldo?
I'm hyped for that.
Obviously,
also, my boy Michael Chiesa, who I got to hang out with recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I kicked it with him at the Holiday Inn with Mike Kendall.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, we didn't know because he's not on the podcast and hasn't been.
True.
So, Michael Chiesa is slowly moving up the ranks.
He really is. And if you look at it, he hasn't really lost, since he came out with the fighter.
His last, 3 wins are against... Hold on, he's fighting Vicente
Lucas.
Vicente Luque, though. Yeah.
I like how Michael Chiesa has the same game plan for every fight. I'm going to put you up against the fence, take your back, and rear naked choke you against the fence. Yeah. That's literally his game plan for every single fight.
He beat Neil Magny in that main event fight, which, by the way, Neil Magny was ranked at the time. Let's see. Beat Rafael Dos Anjos. Ooh. Yeah. Beat a former champ. And then Diego Sanchez. Okay, obviously beat Diego Sanchez. That's it. That sounds so mean.
Hung him upside down and beat him in the head.
We're sorry, Diego. We're sorry.
No.
He beat Carlos. He beat Carlos Condit and
Pettis. He's been beating really good people.
His last 4 wins have been. So, hold on, give me a sec. Let me get back to it. So for 265, I know we're not making picks for it yet, but this is stacked.
Also, speaking of Michael Chiesa,
Song Yadong.
Kyle Lundy grappled with him and said he has the most freakish monkey strength.
Song Yadong?
No,
Michael Chiesa.
I was going to say.
However, I do like Song Yadong too.
No, Song Yadong's on this card.
I just can't say his name without giggling.
Song Yadong, yeah.
Song Yadong.
Casey Kenny just lost to Dominic Cruz.
He did.
Yeah. But this is a really good card.
Yeah, we'll have to make picks for that one next week.
But everyone was pissed about Can you believe that the heavyweight title does not include these 3 names? Stipe, Francis, or John Jones?
Yeah.
None of those 3 names are in this championship fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love Derek Lewis so much, dude.
Everyone loves Derek Lewis.
I don't know anybody that hates Derek Lewis.
But Daniel Cormier doesn't even hate Derek Lewis. Right before the fight, he was like, "I want to know why you don't like me too." Because you disrespected the Popeye's chicken. Because you disrespected the Popeye's chicken. Even Daniel Cormier was cool with it.
Yeah. And then Daniel Cormier kind of destroyed Derek Lewis, but that's another. That's
a conversation for another time.
Got WrestleFuck.
Which is weird because Derek Lewis looked about twice his size.
Oh yeah.
Daniel Cormier was kind of a small heavyweight, but he was a big light heavyweight. Yeah. Anyway.
So what do you think, Tanner? Did you make a list? I know you wanted to talk about your list.
We'll do that next time.
Well, we still have that list I haven't used yet of the transition athletes. Yeah. That you told me to make a month ago.
Well, we were doing a short one this week because I know we are going to have Elijah on the following week.
Yeah.
So you want to save your topic for that?
Yeah.
We can save all the cool stuff for next week.
Save all the cool stuff. Yeah. We'll have a more lengthy episode next week. So.
Fine. I'll never do my crossover list then. It's fine.
That's what I was hoping.
That's kind of what I was hoping.
Because I know it was going to suck.
What? I had Justin Bieber on the Jets. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Flash Gordon, quarterback, New York Jets.
Flash Gordon.
Well, then we will wrap this up and jump right into Velocity Entertainment proper. I'm going to leave the stream going just because we got our logo and everything up and ready to go, but I am going to take a second to save the Mixed Martial Arts audio as a separate podcast. So thanks, guys, for listening to Velocity Mixed Martial Arts. Go to facebook.com. Type in Velocity Entertainment. Follow us there for all 3 of the podcasts we do.
Gia.
We appreciate every like.
Gia. Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. Yeah, apparently he didn't go out until like midnight the other day.
Yeah, they said it was going to start at 6, and then I was like...
Yeah, adjust this. It's just getting my big forehead.
Oh. I like your big forehead.
Yeah, you got a real nice forehead.
Well, thank you.
I mean 5-head, but whatever.
5-head? Because I'm so smart. It'd be a 3-head if I were dumb.
Smart.
Alright, let me move the pop filter for this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live for Velocity Entertainment. What are you doing?
As I'm fiddling with the game. We are live. And
I never stopped the stream.
Oh, okay.
So the video was always going.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I just redid the audio so that the audio is 2 separate podcasts, essentially.
So I look like a total pleb.
We basically got one big one for Twitch.
Gotcha.
Boom. Roasted.
Boom, roasted. On to the normal. Yes, well said, Mike.
On to the normal. Well, because Blake was like, did I miss the podcast? I was like, no.
You normies.
You normies.
So, welcome to Velocity Entertainment. I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Each and every Monday, we gather around this table to talk about the nerdy TV show, video game, and movie news that you guys might think is interesting. We also have a conversational piece in a movie tournament we do every week.
I better get that up.
And then we bring it to you in a nice little hour or so long show.
Oh, yeah.
If you like that, make sure you go to Facebook. Follow us on Facebook.com. Type in Velocity Entertainment. Follow us there. We also have Twitter. Twitch.tv/Velocity Entertainment 360. We're officially affiliates. Thanks, guys, for everybody who helped make that happen.
Oh, sorry for the ads, but they help.
The ads do help. But being an affiliate now means that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub every month. And, of course, we would appreciate it if you threw that our way. So
That's a giggity.
Wait, why did I do that?
I don't know.
I have to.
Do you not like to support?
Well, I don't have
the show that you're on.
Your show?
I didn't know before you just said that 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
I never knew that was the thing.
Every month you get a new one, but remember it does not automatically go back to where you choose to put it. So every month, because it's easier for them to not do it. So you have to go and manually use the free sub every month.
Huh. I wonder if you can auto set that up.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
But
we'll remind you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll remind you.
Well, it's technically not mine. It's technically Anna's family's, but I'll just steal it.
Who else on Twitch?
We appreciate their support as well.
Who else on Twitch are they going to follow?
Yeah, right? Maybe Dominic follows a couple. I don't know.
Joining me, we have the long hair, don't care, Thug Nasty, dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt, the all-knowing, almost
Jazz
Samoan,
hands.
dishing out crosses, taking no losses, best blue eyes in Sioux Falls, Tanner Else. With the Adesanya. I'm never going to give you credit for it because it's not yours.
Because it's not yours. Yeah, my tie thing's mine. Or is it? I don't know.
Bro, you haven't worn a tie in 6 years.
That's true.
Who knows? There's only one. He's the trash talker. Drops more bombs than Hurt Locker. He's the nerdiest, the flirtiest, and overall, the most luxurious. Michael Otamende.
That's me. Again, can only
We're back here again, guys. Here we are. We've survived another week.
Shut up, Ty.
Them eyes, though.
Our 7-minute podcast last week that did the trick. We're back. We lived. We made it. How's your guys' week been?
Amazing.
It's been good. Yeah, work's been good. Everything's been good. But I missed no podcast last week, except for a very short one. But yeah,
we got a whole lot going on this week.
I'm gonna show you a short one.
I'm gonna show you a short.
Oh, that's a gig.
Oh, it's like that then. I got my list.
It do be like that, my man.
Now I can wait. Tanner can see it over there. I can't let him see it. There we go.
I forgot my list in the living room, so at some point I'm gonna have to get up and go get that because I might be able to remember.
Terrible host.
Terrible. I could start with mine after the news.
Yeah, we'll get through the news and then
and
then we'll move on to the conversational piece. Remember, Velocity Movies in Review. We are moving into Harry Potter this week with the Sorcerer's Stone. We will have a new prize, which will be announced Wednesday. Real cool prize. You're going to want to check that out. We got a nice stat.
I'm looking at the prize right now.
I won't say what it is, but I'm looking at it.
It's real cool, guys. So make sure you watch all of those episodes to figure out how to win. Because I still don't really know how to give prizes away yet. I still have the Pirates of the Caribbean and the Lord of the Rings prize that one has a winner.
That's right. I forgot to tell. Yeah. He's gonna come get it, and we're gonna do a picture.
Better. Okay, guys. I had a fun week, which kind of rolls into this first story. I binge watched the entire first half of Masters of the Universe because it dropped on Netflix.
That's right.
On Friday. It was released. Unfortunately, it was released to review bombing, as the internet does, flooding things that they don't like with bad reviews over and over, hundreds of them.
Of course.
Thousands of them. But I binged it all, and I got nothing but good things to say about it. I liked it.
If all those internet reviewers put that much energy into hating Amber Heard, the internet would be a better place.
It would be a better place right now. Please, guys. Please.
Please. But instead, they're using all their energy to hate on good stuff.
Yeah, like...
If I collected all of the Infinity Stones, you know what I would snap my fingers and do? Get rid of Amber Heard. That's it.
No, we need her for zombie bait. Don't get rid of her.
I would try to make it so that, like, she never existed. You know what I mean?
That would also be better.
No, I watched the entire... The first season drops in 2 parts, and I watched the entire first part, and I get that people were kind of concerned about some things, He-Man not being in the show as much as he probably should for a He-Man show, and he honestly really wasn't. No, so I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, for a show about He-Man, kind of ends up not really being about him in the first half.
Not really.
So, I understand that's what people were worried about online. I was reading all sorts of articles with people worrying about that.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like that's what's, at least the first half, has done, but... I still liked it.
Have you, this is kind of going off on a branch, have you seen that He-Man comedy? I think it was like Masters of Zordon or something.
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit. All right. Never.
It was like He-Man or it was like a knockoff?
It was a knockoff, but the comedy was like the son of He-Man, who's like a total wussy. And he's like, yeah, my son's probably like the toughest guy ever. I'm going to see him for the first time in 15 years. He meets his son's a vegetarian, and just the biggest wussy. And you need to watch. You'll have to watch it.
Fair enough. Only thing I watched like that was Crowdman Dune and the Flaming Sword of Fire, which only got 1 season.
Yeah, this one only has 1 season too, but
a bummer. So
yeah, unfortunate.
Next up on the news, Variety reports that the Lucifer co-showrunner Joe Henderson is writing and executive producing a live-action Pokemon series for Netflix. It'll be somewhat similar to, also distinct from Warner Brothers' adaptation of Detective Pikachu. Currently, there are no details about what the project is going to be about, but like Detective Pikachu, it'll borrow plot points from an already existing Pokemon game or anime series. One of the other of dozens of Pokemon stories that have been featured in the franchise's past, they said in a report.
I got more points. I got more points. I just got 50 more points. Soon Tanner's wiener will be exposed for all time.
Big facts.
Go on.
Big facts.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was going to ask, what do you guys think would make a good Netflix show for Pokemon?
In regards to Pokemon?
Yeah.
They already kind of have like Ash and all this beginning. Forget Ash.
Right.
I wish there was like, because I get, he does like get Indigo League, he goes gets the badges and goes against like Elite Four and whatnot. But I would like a whole show dedicated to them just thwarting Team Rocket.
Okay, I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
I like the adventure shows, kind of like a live action show where a kid's going on and becoming a Pokemon trainer and thwarting Team Rocket. But hear me out.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if we get like a crime drama? Like that's Officer Jenny's.
I was thinking of okay.
It's like a Law and Order SVU style Pokemon show where like Officer Jenny goes out and arrests Team Rocket.
Inappropriately touched this Pikachu.
Dum, dum.
I was going along the lines of a mystery as well. I guess you said crime. Yeah, I was going along the lines of like a Pokemon mystery,
or even along like a different kind of like a similar but kind of the same. Like let's follow a Team Rocket grunt, like some guy that joins Team Rocket,
but then you end up sympathizing.
Started from the bottom.
You end up sympathizing with Team Rocket.
That's what I mean. Sympathize. Let them know that they're human.
It's like the Cruella de Vil movie.
Yeah, or a better example would be Mandalorian. You remember season 2 of The Mandalorian where they go into the Imperial base and the guy's like, I had friends on that Death Star that were just like maintenance workers.
Yeah.
Like trying to make money to go home to their families.
They kind of make you feel for what's his name, the sand dude in Spider-Man 3, I think, because of his like story with his daughter. We just get like a rocket grunt, and they just go and like he's walking out of the hospital like when his daughter has cancer or something.
I'm gonna pause this for a second because in chat they brought up the Mickey Rourke scream.
Mickey Rourke scream.
Jesus.
Moving on.
Then moving on. Well, I have to watch an ad anyway because you made me click over here.
It was very important that I did that.
Yeah, that was super necessary.
That was super necessary.
Super necessary.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Blake.
He didn't even give up any of his points.
Yeah, dude. Like, start spending some bits, man. I just gave that to you for free $99. Where's my sub?
Free $99.
On to the video game news. Fallout Worlds, which will allow players to modify their own servers. Developer Bethesda Game Studios announced on Tuesday these customizable settings can be minor, like making the game a little easier or giving yourself infinite ammo. They can also be pretty big, like raising the height limit on settlements, building camps in previously restricted areas, summoning giant monsters, or jumping as high as you'd like. The Fallout Worlds update will add 2 modes to Fallout 76, Public Worlds and Custom Worlds. Public Worlds are a rotating series of custom servers available to all players. These are fun, wacky, curated experiences. Fallout First survivors will be able to create their own custom worlds and invite their friends over, including ones without a subscription.
You said survivors. Subscribers,
yeah.
Survivors.
But also, if you're in Fallout, you are a survivor.
So I really, really liked Fallout 76 for a while.
Yeah.
And I feel like my crew kind of abandoned it, and then I didn't really carry on with it after that. Because it's more fun with friends, unfortunately. Yeah. But, like, if this was out when we were all jamming together, like 5 of us, building custom worlds with no height limit, unlimited ammo, giant monsters, that would be a blast. Dude, this sounds like it's going to be a real fun update for the game. So
I honestly stopped at Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, which Fallout New Vegas was so good.
So good.
But I honestly stopped there, and I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series. I didn't... the reviews on Fallout 76. I just didn't get it because...
I would definitely play 4.
You think so?
I think so. 76 you can avoid, but I would say definitely play 4. There's some real...
I shouldn't have stopped where I did. Bethesda is
there's some real good stuff in 4. There's a lot that's,
Bethesda's just so good at what they do.
Bethesda's good at everything. Everything they touch is gold.
Touch me in places.
Touch me.
Apex Legends. It's been a little bit since I put Apex Legends in the news, but I've been streaming it so much that maybe I feel like I should probably put this in here.
Okay.
It's just a few weeks away from their new season, and details are slowly trickling in. We've already heard about the new legend Seer earlier this week, but now, during EA Plays Live last Thursday, we revealed what he brings to the Apex game, essentially. His passive ability, he can sense heartbeats of enemies when he's aiming down his sights.
Oh, helpful.
Yeah, very helpful. Tactical, when he senses a heartbeat, Seer can activate his tactical ability to send drones from his chest to hunt down nearby enemies.
Also helpful.
What they do when they hunt him down, I don't know. Do they attack? Do they just hover around him? I don't know.
Might just hump their leg like an annoying pest.
And his ultimate, in certain gameplay situations, Seer can send out hundreds of drones, which create a dome that tracks fast-moving enemies inside.
Oh.
So I'm led to believe that if you set this up in like an area where you run from one section to another, people who run through it, you'll be able to see them run through it and be like, there's a crew over there, blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
We can push them or run away from them, whatever you want to do. So
the name's the Seer.
Yep.
Huh.
So it sounds like he's going to be really awesome for recon and
for sure
spotting people early. So
for sure,
another recon character.
Another
recon character.
I definitely read about this next one.
This one made me pumped. So Dead Space is back, baby. Visceral Games sci-fi survival horror classic, originally released in 2008, is being remade by Electronic Arts Motive Studio. The publisher announced last Thursday during the EA Plays Live digital showcase. The new Dead Space is coming to PlayStation 5, PC, Series X, and as I assume, players will experience an improved story, characters, gameplay, mechanics, and more as they fight to survive the living nightmare aboard the desolate mining starship, the USG Ishimura. All while uncovering the dreadful mystery of what happened to the slaughtered crew and ship, EA said in a news release.
I like Dead Space, and also, wait, do I have time to bring up a quick YouTube trailer? Mm-hmm. Do you guys remember the old Dead Space trailers? Because I thought they were really creative and hilarious.
Yeah, bring it up, dude.
I have not.
I thought they were really creative and funny. Hold on, this was alright.
Your mom hates Dead Space too. Nice.
Okay, well, these are actually.
Okay, I think I remember
these. Yeah, these old commercials that would come on TV. Hold on.
I think I remember that. That's funny.
They are funny.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. Do I sit down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should I turn off my cell phone?
If you don't mind.
And this wasn't even the commercial I remember.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome. How come you're not real sitting in front of me?
Because I want to be able to introduce this footage to you that I'm going to show you of this brand new
It's like, I don't want you to hit me when I scare you.
Video game. Yeah, they're still working on it, so it's not complete.
This is definitely not the commercial I remember.
Okay.
Okay, but these things over here.
Yep, we're going to play footage on there too.
And where else?
Right now.
Over here. Oh my God.
So,
You're asking me to play a video game?
no,
Okay.
just watch.
Maybe.
Just make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Don't get so close to the screen. Back up a little bit. It's making me nervous.
This is some robot of a person. Oh my God.
Boy, this looks like something Tanner would never play.
No.
This is not the commercial I remember for sure, but
First impressions.
Yeah, I'll show you my opinion. This is, it's gross.
It's gross.
To everybody, this one or different things?
They're all different, yeah.
And why did you choose this for me?
Totally right.
Is this going to happen? Going to be shown?
You chose this for me.
it's just.
The game, so
No, that's awful. No wonder society is so corrupt.
So this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I think I know the one.
So all the commercials revolved around 5 out of 5 moms hate Dead Space 2.
Yeah, because it showed like 5 different moms all sitting on a couch watching Dead Space. Like,
And they're like, I hate
oh, that's disgusting. I hate this.
And then it was like, buy it to spite your mom.
Buy it to spite your mom.
So that wasn't the other commercials. I think were a lot funnier than that one, but anyway.
Tanner House,
That's me.
would you play Dead Space, the reboot?
It's gross. No.
He's like the mom. He's like that Russian
I would
mom.
not.
I absolutely would never do such a
I
thing.
just don't play shooter games. It looked cool though.
He's like, it's a little spooky. I don't know.
Well, it's not turn-based and there's no Final Fantasy in it, so prob's not.
Huh?
Probs not.
What's his favorite video game franchise? Video game.
Right.
All right, guys. You're probably wondering why the title of the show is Top 5 as chosen by us. So our talking point this week, we've decided to...
Sorry,
Yeah, no worries. We just have commercials now, so we're like big-timey sellouts. I love it.
Mama, we made it.
Also, we don't like Bud Light seltzers. We like White Claws.
I suppose.
Well, don't say that.
Oh, real quick here before we get into our talking point, let's have a little candy from Greece.
Oh, from Greece, huh?
From Greece.
This is Mediterranean food.
It's candy.
Is this where Troy and Alexandra come from? Your 2 favorite movies?
Of course. Oh, what is this thing?
Looks like a tampon. It actually does look like a
It
tampon.
looks a
Let's
little
eat
bit
these tampons.
Let's eat these
I
tampons.
promise it's not a tampon.
I was saying that as a joke, and I'm like, wait, this looks exactly like a tampon.
I don't want to tell you what it is until after you take a bite, and then I'll tell you
It's
what
a chocolate straw.
Oh, good. That's what I love, is to eat it and then be tripping out for the next 30 minutes.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is
Oh,
there
yeah.
peanut butter in that?
That is peanut butter.
This is
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
This is delicious. Way to go, Greece.
Pita.
This guy's got it
Pita.
down.
Oh, yeah.
These guys got it down.
Mm-hmm.
I do. These and euros, I could eat those all day.
Well, I just sucked it down like it was air. So
So much of my breakup.
They're great.
that tasted really good.
10 out-
Really good.
10 out
Really
of 10 would
good.
recommend.
Good consistency. Good crunch.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna rate this above the Australian one. I know.
I think I like these better.
I know.
Than Tim Tams.
Yeah, definitely better
was
than
really
Tim.
good.
That was really good. I like
really
it.
good. I think that's a
Just
perfect
so-
10.
Yeah, we'll go perfect.
I have a slight erection.
I was late erection.
I think that one is a perfect 10. Yeah, those are
Those are real good.
rolled wafers filled with peanut butter and dipped in chocolate.
It makes me want to take over lesser civilizations.
It makes me want to travel across India and fight people riding elephants.
Just randomly.
Oliphants.
Elephants.
Or whatever they're really called.
They are elephants. Or no, mimicules. Yep.
Isn't that what you have to wash off of a boat?
Yes.
Alright, so our talking points this week have been decided by each other. We each picked a category to rank our top 5 in. Essentially, number 1 through 5. 1 being the best. We each picked a category, and each of us made a list for each one. So we each have 15, essentially. I'm going to go get my list in the living room.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we have
Why
to
don't you
wait
guys?
for.
Why don't you guys talk to these nice folks
which
about your favorite color of tie?
Oh,
I hate ties, and I
Yeah.
don't like wearing them.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start wearing a bow tie.
Go to wear a bow tie.
What else can I wear around my neck that's not kinky or a noose?
Mama, I made it.
Oh, mama, I made it. That was real quick.
It was real quick.
So what's up? I personally like.
Regal. Like
Alright, which one are we doing first?
What do you guys want to do first? It's up to you. We can do.
Save yours for last. We'll do mine first.
Yeah, let's do
Mine kind of sucks.
Shut up.
I like yours.
Yours is the same as mine, just a different
The
type.
top 5 cereals in the world.
Top 5
according
cereals.
to Thug Nizzle for Shizzle.
All right, so here's how we're gonna do this one. Normally we'd go one at a time, but I think since we each have like a whole list, he can rank his, all
Yeah.
5 of
I'm gonna
his.
go 5
Yeah.
to 1 and then
We
you go
can
5 to 1.
discuss,
Yes.
and then we can move on.
Sounds good.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5, Raisin Bran.
Okay.
Number 4, those like shredded wheat things. I don't know if that's exactly what they're called.
Oh, wheat,
Frosted Mini Wheat.
frosted mini wheat.
Yeah, like that. Okay. Number 3, Blueberries.
Blueberries at number 3.
Oh.
Number 2,
That one.
Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
And numero uno, undefeated for all time, Frosted Flakes.
Oh, we're
Whack, dude,
we're gonna
no
have
way.
some. We're gonna have some discussion here.
I was gonna say there's some disagreement.
Ain't
Frosted
no discussion
Flakes?
whatsoever,
Frosted
dog.
Flakes?
Nah.
You're gonna completely snub Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You're gonna completely
I
snub
forgot about cinnamon toast.
I honestly did too, and it probably should be on my
Yeah,
list.
actually, that should be on my list too.
snub, dude. All right, and you also mentioned the best milk to drink.
Yeah, so the best like after cereal. That's why I had Frosted Flakes number 1. Is the best drinkable
second
milk.
Why would you drink it? Don't
Second
you drink
best
it
milk.
with the cereal?
No, you eat the cereal.
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh.
then you drink the milk
Oh,
afterwards.
okay.
It's delicious.
I thought you meant like you get a separate glass of milk. I'm like, what? I get what you're saying now. That's why I was so
I
confused.
can't believe that or Frosted Flakes is number 1, dude.
I
He
love
said
Frosted
cinnamon toast
Flakes.
crunch. Dude, I forgot about cinnamon toast crunch. I want to remake my
Does
whole
that
list
change
now.
your list a little bit?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Shatters my whole list.
Can I
you can update it as you
Okay.
see fit if
All right.
you want.
now the real list? Because
Now the real list.
Because Tanner's was so trash. And if you're not drinking whole milk, if any of you are doing skim milk out there, stop listening. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm kidding.
It just got me saying, "Fuck you, Blake."
The cereal. We're already heated on the cereal.
To not even have cinnamon on your list.
I didn't think about it. It should have been on there. It should have been
Okay.
on there. I will admit that.
So
Okay, fair.
my cinnamon toast crunch is going to be in between 1 and 2. I still
Okay.
don't think it's number 1.
Okay.
So we're going to go Reese's or no.
For number 5,
I said it wrong. Dang it. Number 5, Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Okay, enjoy having like the roof of your mouth torn off. Whatever.
Well, you get the berry finale at the
Yeah.
end, though, and that's worth it.
Yeah, that's worth
Like
it.
when you eat all of the gross sharp parts first, and then you just get that
After
berry.
you chew on glass, the ending is real nice.
Well,
Then you just get that berry bukkake at the end.
and that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't put Lucky Charms because I love Lucky Charms, but there's not enough marshmallows. Not enough. Anyway,
That's true.
So strawberry Kellogg's. Okay, I know people are gonna make fun
Special
of me.
K, right?
Yeah, the Special K one. People are gonna make fun of me, but I actually enjoyed it.
Are you a middle-aged woman who's trying to poop
Yeah.
better?
I actually enjoyed it. I like the little strawberry stuff.
high in fiber, and I like it.
Makes my poop better. Number 3 is Fruity Pebbles,
Okay.
which also makes my poops
A
better.
little Genshin Impact over there.
We got...
You put Aloy from Horizon in it. Aloy's a 5-star character in Genshin Impact now. It's kind of funny.
Number 2, I have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Like the Reese's Puffs, you mean?
Yeah.
The puffs.
The Puffs. And then in between there, I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then at the top, I have Reese's Cocoa... the Cocoa Puffs. The chocolate Cocoa Puffs. What are they called?
Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs, okay.
Yes.
Meh.
Okay.
Is it weird that I forgot how to name any of these cereals? I knew them as kids, and now I'm like, is it the Puffs Cocos?
I think it's so weird.
So fuck Blueberries, right?
Blueberries.
So
Blueberries.
Blueberry.
I think Cocoa Puffs are my least favorite cocoa cereal because I run into the same problem I do with Cap'n Crunch. It rips up my mouth.
Wait, I actually had it mixed around. The Reese's Cocoa Puffs were my number 1.
Reese's Puffs were. Okay.
Reese's Puffs.
Where's my list? Let's get a real list going here. As told by Kyle, number 5, Reese's Puffs. Love them to death. Amazing.
Perfect.
Delicious.
Perfect.
Good.
Number 4, Fruity Pebbles.
All right.
Love Fruity
We all
Pebbles.
had that
He
on
loves
our...
them so much he puts them in pancakes.
All right.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it.
The pancakes are very, very good.
Very good.
Number 3, shredded frosted mini wheats.
Yes.
Love them little
okay.
bad
Those
boys.
are good.
They're good for you.
Those are good.
Helps
Number
cool.
2, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
Because best milk to drink, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man.
And number 1, I got Cinnamon Life.
Cinnamon Life.
Cinnamon Life.
What is that?
Gross.
It's basically like a wheat thin, but like doused in cinnamon and sugar.
Oh.
You've never had Life? Oh, it's so
I guess
good.
not.
It's like my favorite because it's like
haven't been
I like
living life.
a little bit of give to my cereal. You know what I mean? A little bit of chewiness. If
bit
it's
of
too crunchy, I don't. It hurts my teeth. I don't want to eat it. But I don't want it to be like mush. You know what I'm saying? So
How many
like
bunches of... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
so like you can dump the Life cereal and you dump the milk in.
Yeah.
And then you wait like 45 seconds and they're so thin and delicious. They're good to go in 45 seconds. They're the perfect texture.
Okay. I see.
Love 'em.
Can I really quick share how cereal came to be? It's a weird story.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, there was a guy named...
You know how the old
How the orange came to be? Do you know how the plague is? The wise? Anyway, so there was a guy named Dr. Kellogg's, right?
Right.
He basically was the head doctor of a mental facility, like an insane asylum or whatever they called them back then. We don't call them that now because that's not PC. But he came up with these like wheat things, these little wheat things, and then he's like, and if he poured milk into them and he gave them to his patients and it settled them down, and he's like, yeah. So it came to be because they were giving it to like mental patients, and then he started eating it. He's like, this is really good when you put milk with these wheat things. And
When did they start pumping unbelievable amounts of sugar and horrible chemicals into these things to get kids addicted?
that is a good question.
What year was that?
When Dr. Kellogg started becoming more of a millionaire, and
More of a Frankenstein than Kellogg.
yeah, right.
Lives and then Frankenberry.
Right.
Dr. Kellogg and Frankenberry.
And Frankenberry. They need to start a movie about this.
Fair enough.
Who's listening? I don't know.
We're going to do Mike's list next? All right.
Mine's pretty basic.
Are we still gonna just keep going? This way?
Yeah.
Since
you
he
can start.
since he made the list.
Oh, you want me to start?
If you want. Or Tanner can start.
Let's have Tanner start.
All
Yeah,
right.
that works.
Because this is so bad.
It's obviously the worst.
Coming in at number 5.
Wait, do we know what it is? Do we explain what this
Oh,
is?
yeah,
Well, I would say the top 5
types.
favorite food types.
Types of food, like cuisine.
Cuisine.
Cuisines.
That's a good way to say it.
So I'm gonna go number 5, like Southern soul food.
Ooh, like grits and
Jambalaya. and stuff like
Jambalaya.
that.
All
Okay.
that.
Some Louisiana.
Okay.
And then number 4, I'm gonna go Italian.
Okay.
Because I wanted to include like pizza and pasta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
So
works.
we're
That
going
works.
Italian.
Checks out.
Number 3, Chinese.
Yeah,
Chinese
you
at
have
3.
to.
Can't ignore Chinese.
Probably
That's
racist
what
for me to do the bow, but probably
Number,
racist.
number 2,
I pull the racist.
I've got Mexican food at number 2.
We just lost all of China.
And then number 1, I think this one might shock you guys. My favorite style of food, like ever, and I would eat it every day if I could, is like Mediterranean / Greek.
Okay, like Euros and stuff.
Euros. They have these little spinach puff things. Basically anything that I can get at Nick's Euros.
Okay.
Because they have like pastry things there too. And I would also say now that candy, just solidified it.
I hate you.
What?
Mediterranean was on my list.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna have more.
Oh, we're
I just want to know where you put them.
But Mediterranean's one that I thought
I don't feel like all three of us are absolutely have to have Mexican and Chinese in our top 5. So
yeah.
That's
I just thought it would be one that nobody else would have on their list because most people don't think Mediterranean, but it's so good.
Oh, it's so good, dude. I could literally eat gyros all day.
Mexican, Italian, Thai food. Nice choices.
Thai.
I left Thai food out of there.
Thai food's good. Here's the thing, though. Thai food is so close to some different types of Asian. Like,
Thai food, and you just said
it
Thai,
is different.
but Thai food and Indian food are basically...
So
they're similar.
I think Thai food is a mixture between Indian and Chinese. Like, it's almost like they met in the middle.
Well, it's kind of the...
Yeah.
Geographically.
Yeah, geographically they did.
They kind of did, yeah.
A little bit. Sushi.
Sushi counts as Chinese. I don't care what anyone
Yeah.
else. Or
Sushi.
Japanese.
Or it's Japanese.
It's Japanese.
Different country.
You're a different country.
You're different.
I got him so good.
You just call me a C word?
Boom, roasted. Boom, roasted.
So, at number 5, I have Mediterranean because I love all that, like the Greek stuff. I won't count Italian in there because that's such a broad.
It's so set aside.
Yeah, but
in its own way.
But there's a Mediterranean restaurant here in Sioux Falls that is bomb, and I can't think of the name of them right now, but I'll get that later. So number 4, I actually, out of left field, I have American, and what I mean by that is burgers, fries, mashed potatoes, milkshakes. Love it.
Yeah, like that.
I'm a fatty, and I love American food. And American food is underrated.
Does Taco Bell count as American food?
It's Tex-Mex. It's Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex does.
So it's like I'd say Texas.
Tex-Mex.
Americanized.
But American food is underrated.
Yeah.
I could go for a burger, fry, and milkshake all day, every day. And
they
I know burgers are from Germany.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Burgers are American, let's be honest. I know they were made in Germany, but yeah, and chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Tendies, one was it.
And that was number 3, you said?
That was number 4. Number 3 is Mexican.
Okay.
Number 2 is Chinese.
Okay.
Number 1, which kind of goes with Mediterranean, is seafood. I actually love seafood.
Seafood, okay.
I know most people don't. Like, Anna hates seafood.
I'm on a seafood diet, actually.
Really?
Seafood, I ate it! Ah, I knew that joke! Boom!
Oh, you're gonna be such
Boom, roasted!
This is why he's such a good dad with all the dad jokes. But when I see shrimp, or I even count salmon as seafood.
Blake, I feel like barbecue kind of falls under my southern soul food category.
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like
Barbecue.
Yeah, if you think about it, you know.
But there's northern barbecue, it's just different.
Well, they definitely do it better in the South, that's for sure.
They do.
So, my number 5 is breakfast food. I feel like I can categorize that as bacon, egg, sausage, toast.
Pancakes.
You know what I mean? Pancakes.
Bacon and eggs.
Bye. B/E. And what are you thinking, Dane? Is that bacon and eggs? No. I'm talking about being breaking and everything. A little Dane Cook joke for you. Don't sue me.
Don't sue me.
I know he needs money. Number 4, I got Chinese.
Of course.
Yep, it's gotta be on.
Number 3, I got Italian food.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Number 2, Mexican.
Yep.
Just too many flavors and wonderful, amazing mixes of things that probably shouldn't be mixed together, but are, and they're amazing.
He orders a taco. Can I get no this, no this, no this, no this? Love Mexican food, man.
It's great. And then number 1, I put barbecue.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that's why I wanted to move on to my list, because I want to defend it a little bit, because I think barbecue is its own. I mean, Southern soul food, I get it.
But I agree with you.
I agree.
But I think, ribs and brisket and anything you can put in a smoker.
Pulled pork. Yeah, pulled pork. Anything like you put barbecue sauce on and make into a sandwich.
Right.
I had these ribs 2 days ago where the meat was just falling off the bones.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Did you like the ribs at Rome? Yeah, okay. We have really good ribs at Rome.
They were good.
Speaking of which, I saw Jesse there the other day. I think he got some ribs, too.
Oh, now I need to go to Rome and get ribs. Thanks for making me spend more money.
Good.
Yeah, they're real good.
But when brisket is made perfect, too. So,
So I say this to people, they're always like, how is your brisket at Rome? And I'm like, all right, hear me out. I worked at Famous Dave's for 2 years, and it's trash compared to Rome. Rome's brisket is so much better.
But I would expect that, because Famous Dave's is a huge chain restaurant. Rome is like
there's 3 companies that are under Rome. It's Rome, Doolittle's, and Porter Creek, and both Porter Creek and Doolittle's are by the cities.
Sure.
So.
But Rome is pretty high. Rome is pretty high class.
We're pretty classy.
Yeah.
You know?
So I would expect their barbecue to be probably better than Famous Dave's, I'd say. Even though Famous Dave's is known.
We give you hot, wet towels when you get ribs, you know?
Do you get a back massage from the hot hostess? Or? Well,
I mean, I do. I do. But that's because I know the hostess. What's up?
Fair. This host doesn't even give me back rubs in a sensual fashion.
I mean, not yet.
Not yet.
Like, shout out to my future wife.
Shout out to my future wife.
All right, speaking of my future wife, the last category in this
true.
in this little talking point
I like that transition.
This is where we are going to straight up fight.
Yeah, we're going to argue bad here.
Oh,
So, I came up with this one just like at random. I was like, I wonder what these guys would say. I was like, screw it. Let's make a talking point out of this.
Love muscles.
I want number 1 through number 5 of your top favorite Avril Lavigne songs.
I threw in a 6th one.
Boom.
Just because I had.
I have some honorable mentions.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'll just get into it right now. I had to have number 6. I had to have Hello Kitty because I had never heard that song until Kyle showed it to me, and now it's one of my favorites by her.
Oh, okay.
Right. Number 5.
That's a masterpiece.
Number 5, Girlfriend.
Number 5, Girlfriend, and number 5 didn't even make my list.
Oh, wow.
Didn't even make my list.
Number 4 is gonna be Skater Boy. Number 3, Complicated.
Okay.
Number 2, Wish You Were Here. And number 1, When You're Gone.
That's a good list, but
I know we're gonna argue, but you listen to way more Avril than I do. That's my 5 or 6 favorite songs by her, though.
All right. Well, that's actually a pretty. Actually, my list. 2 of mine are the exact same as 2 of yours.
Okay.
In the exact same spot. I mean,
God's so ready to go.
5 and 4, I assume.
2 and 3 are in the exact same spot as his 2 and 3.
Complicated When You're Gone.
Well, yeah. So I have Wish You Were Here.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So I have Nobody's Home at number 5.
Okay.
I have Skater Boy at number 4.
Okay.
Complicated at number 3. Wish You Were Here number 2. And then at number 1, surprise, My Happy Ending.
I didn't have that on my list. Yeah.
Yeah, surprise.
I can't be
Surprise,
mad.
I like take a shower and start getting ready. Podcast. I come out and Kyle's just like, this is so hard, dude. I'm trying to narrow it down.
Oh, Blake also made a good point. They spelt it. Her song spelt it weird on the album and had an 8, like
Skater Boy.
Boy.
Yep. I have it written on my list as Skater
That's how I have it in my notes.
And then Girlfriend is obviously an honorable mention at number 6.
There you go.
Fair enough. So my list is a little weird because I can back it up. So number 5, Don't Tell Me. Amazing song. Yeah. Love it.
Oh, okay.
That's the one where she references the blowjob.
Up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one where she references the blowjob?
No, that's things I'll never say. That's not on my list.
Okay, gotcha. I do.
So I'm a big Avril Lavigne fan, you guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a big fan. Number 4, I got Nobody's Home.
Gotcha.
Again, because
great
pull.
Great.
I agree.
Great song, dude.
Right.
Number 3, my Happy Ending.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Can't ignore it. Number 2, Wish You Were Here.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
Great song. And then number 1, one of the best songs ever, and arguably one of her best songs, Complicated, without a doubt.
Our lists were basically the same. I'm not gonna lie.
I knew we were all gonna have similar ones on there. There's some you just gotta throw on there, and I think we all kind of had our personal.
I mean, we had them in
there.
different orders.
Yeah.
Right. And then my honorable mentions include, but are not limited to, 17, For Real, Alice, Alone,
Yes.
Anything But Ordinary, Bad Girl, Bitch in Summer, Black Star, Bigger Wow, Birdie, Complicated, Contagious, Crush, Darlin', Don't Tell Me, Dumb Blonde, Everybody Hurts, Everything Back But You, Falling Down, Falling Fast, Fall to Pieces,
Is this all
I
her
Forgotten,
song?
Freak Out, Get Out, Girlfriend,
You did not say Hello Kitty at all.
Give What You Like, Goddess, Goodbye, He Wasn't, Head Above Water, Hello Heartache, Hello Kitty, Here's to Never Growing Up, Hot, How Does It Feel?
Wait,
Hush,
this
Hush.
is just in alphabetical order. This is all
I always
results.
get what I want, I can do better, I don't give, I don't have to try, I fell in love with the devil, I love you, innocence.
This isn't
It wasn't me, I will be, keep holding on, let me go, losing grip, love me insane, mobile, my happy ending, my world naked, nobody's fool, nobody's home, not enough. One of Those Girls, Push, Remember When, Rock and Roll, Runaway, Sipping on Sunshine, Skater Boy, Slipped Away, Smile, Souvenirs, Stop Standing There, Take It, Take Me Away, Tell Me It's Over, The Best Damn Thing,
We're at T now.
Things I'll Never Say,
We're almost done.
Together Tomorrow, Too Much to Ask, Unwanted, Warrior, What the Hell,
Right down
When
there.
You're Gone, Who Knows Why, Wish You Were Here, and You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet.
Oh, we finally got to Y. Okay.
Thank God.
So I don't think that's an honorable mention list. I think that's a list of all the songs in alphabetical
Every song she's ever made.
That's every song on every album she's ever made in alphabetical
I
order.
knew it.
I really like
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne.
I
Fight
knew
me!
I really like Avril Lavigne. Kyle told me one time, he goes, hey, if you ever hear a Hello Kitty coming from my bedroom, Don't come in.
Don't come in.
I'm doing the nasty.
That's the sock on the door policy. If Hello Kitty is playing.
That's fair. And I mean,
I like it.
Her voice turns most people on, so it makes sense.
I love her voice.
Everybody hurts sometimes, you know.
Everybody hurts sometimes.
It's okay to be afraid.
Mine was the best.
I can be tough.
Girlfriend.
I can be strong.
Oh. We all had all those on our list, Blake.
We did.
Blake.
Yeah, Blake.
Blake.
Wait, did we have Here's to Never Growing Up? I don't know if we had that.
I did it in my honorable mentions.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you?
Did you? Is that a fact?
Is that a fact?
Alright. I think it's movie tournament time, boys.
Yeah.
I think so. So last week, as you know, from the beginning of the show, we had some technical difficulties, so we didn't really do a show. Meaning we didn't get to talk about White Men Can't Jump and Space Jam. Mm-hmm. But we're going to talk about those right now.
Right. When you get a chance, again, you don't have to now, but whenever you go to get another water, give me one too. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Pause the podcast for that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Again, just take a moment while Mike gets out. He's out the window.
You're first out the window. Alright. You guys recap the movies.
Alright, you want to do
White Boy?
Yeah, you go ahead. White Men Can't Jump.
Because
I couldn't get these off right.
wow.
All that sweat, bro. You Cuban goggled yourself.
Cuban goggle.
Oh, gross!
Thought he was going to do the Mickey Rourke scream. No, I'm just kidding. So, White Man Can't Jump. So,
Oh boy,
we got.
Thank you, sir.
We got the main character who is a white boy, and
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, and his best friend is Sydney. Well, I wouldn't say his best friend. I wouldn't say his best. No, yeah, at the beginning they're not. So he's very good at basketball, and he kind of hustles people. Like, kind of the beginning of the movie, he's hustling people,
Right.
Like, because they're like, he's a white boy, right? So he wins money here and there, but he has a gambling issue, which comes up later. It's kind of a recurring thing. His girl, who I believe is Puerto Rican. Anyway, not important to the story.
She's black and Mexican.
Yeah, not important to the story, but she's very good looking. He basically ends up on a team with Sydney, who's kind of his arch rival at the beginning. A bit of an arch rival. But he ends up being on a team with him, and they end up doing tournaments together. And they end up doing favors for each other. At one point, he even, like... Doesn't he bet a car at one point for a half-court hook shot?
Yeah, his own car.
What an idiot. Okay, so this guy's an idiot. It's hard for me to feel sorry for him at certain parts of the movie because of how dumb he is. And he bets all the winnings on if he can dunk or not, which is actually a really important scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting caught up on
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
But he ends up losing all of his winnings. And at one point, he ends up losing a lot of his girlfriend's money, which she won from Jeopardy because the whole time he's trying to get her on Jeopardy, which Sydney calls in a favor with a security guard who's on the Jeopardy set. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
It's the half-court hook shot.
Yeah. But basically, there's a point where the girlfriend is like, hey, even if you do win and even if this does work out, I'm not coming back because you've screwed up so many times. And they do end up winning the tournament, but there's some screwy stuff with that. And, yeah.
On the way home, he tells them that white guys can't jump, and then he goes to make a dunk bet, and white men can't jump.
And I already went over that part. Anyway, what am I missing?
Just after Jeopardy.
Just after, yeah. They,
Well, I forgot. This whole time, not the mafia, but there's a whole entire backstory line, like I'd say a C plot, where these bookies are after him for money. They like punch him in the face.
He put his gun in his underwear. He's like, shoot your wiener off.
Shoot your wiener off.
It's crazy.
I'd say it's like a B or a C plot, but it actually moves the story along pretty well. Anyway, what am I missing? But anyway, somebody take it away who has more recent memory. I think I got pretty much everything.
I think so. Everything important.
Yeah, well, then they get back together after Jeopardy. She gives him some money. He goes into another game.
Yeah.
Against those two guys.
And then that's when she says, like, even if this works out.
Yeah.
Even if this works out, you've screwed up so many times.
Yeah.
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 Fair enough. Time to get into a real deep movie, Space Jam.
Ugh.
I would just want to say, just before I start the quick plot of this movie, can we talk about like the awesome intro to this movie with the Michael Jordan highlight reel?
Yeah.
Where it's like starring Michael Jordan, boom, Bugs Bunny, and then it's just like showing clips of Michael Jordan just wrecking people to the space. Getting down to Space Jam.
Dude, that soundtrack.
And they let that whole song play. Like the whole song play, beginning to end, and had enough highlights to just let it go. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's a little boy. He wants to play professional basketball, and then after that, baseball. His dad's like, hey, basketball's cool, but let's focus on that baseball thing. I like that. Grows up, he's Michael Jordan. We know Michael Jordan. What is it? 6-time NBA Finals champion.
Yep.
Amazing MVP, just a baller in every sense of the word.
Go.
Retires basketball to go and play baseball. It's not very good.
Why did they include that in the movie?
He's not too good. The umpire's like, I'll get you a good one, and he's like, whatever, don't swing. Umpire's like, it's a curveball, don't swing. He swings and he strikes out. He's like, I told you not to swing. He's like, I'm going to help it. And everybody's just so nice to him, even though he sucks, because it's Michael Jordan.
Because he's Michael Jordan.
Meanwhile, on what is the name of the mountain?
Moron Mountain.
Moron Mountain. Meanwhile, on Moron Mountain, we're getting little Cyclops kids that aren't having fun at this theme park. He's like, this sucks. I'm tired of this. Danny DeVito is like, this sucks. Why we're losing customers? What do we need? Something wacky. We need something goofy. We need something loony. And then on the TVs behind him, we catch all the Looney Tunes, of course. And he's like, get me those dudes. So the 5 little aliens that are not named yet go to Earth, and then they smash through the golf course, go through the hole, and then they see the WB drum sign, and then smash through it. And I actually really like that graphic. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Land in the Toon World. Anyway, I'm going to speed it up a little bit more. I don't need to go through every in-depth plot. But basically, they're like, we need the Looney Tunes to come back to Moron Mountain. They're like, well, let us defend ourselves in a basketball game. You guys are short and little. Mm-hmm. They're like, all right, cool. Steal all of the talent from some of the
Charles Barkley
and some of the other, best NBA players.
Karl Malone. I about said Post Malone. Fuck.
Post Malone.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to say some of the best NBA players, but some real good NBA players. They steal their talent, turn into these big, mean-looking monsters. And one of the most horrifying scenes of my childhood, where they turn into the monsters, gave me nightmares. Oh man,
same. I thought that was going to happen to me one day.
Also, there's absolutely no reason for that green dude to have spikes coming out of his back. That was unnecessary.
That was very unnecessary. What are you going to use those in a basketball game?
Yeah,
killing your. Yeah. Is this a gladiator pit? It kind of was.
Are you saying Charles Barkley has scoliosis or something? I don't know what's going on.
So basically, Bugs and the crew are like, "Oh crap, this isn't good. We need help." So during a golf outing with Bill Murray and Larry Bird.
By the way, the fact that Bill Murray was in there, there was no need for him, but I'm so glad he's there.
So amazing. Mike shoots a golf shot. Bugs takes a magnet, gives him a hole-in-one, and then when he goes to grab it, sucks him through the hole, basically gets him into the Toon World, and they tell him, like, hey, dude, we need your help. He's like, sorry, I don't play basketball anymore. He's like, but look at this court that we're going to spit shine. Spit shine!
I would have been like, sorry, I don't talk to people who are kidnapping me.
Yeah, this court smells horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Then the Monstars bust in, turn Michael Jordan into a little bit of a basketball and dunk on him.
As one does.
Crush Tweety Bird, who always gets stomped on, and then they call him Baldy. And he took that personally.
And I took that personally.
So he's in. Michael Jordan is in.
Also, I like how the I took that personally thing is from Michael Jordan.
I did from
Michael's Last Dance, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I put it together.
That's perfect.
I silently appreciate it.
And I took that personally.
So he's in. We're going to play, but he can't play without his shorts, so Bugs and Daffy go back to the real world to get his shorts, North Carolina shorts, and his shoes, and his gym bag. Go get all that stuff. They bump into his kids who help him out. I really like the way it looks when they're in the real world.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it actually looks like...
It looked good.
It looked good.
For the time that it came out.
For now.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it now, and I was like, that looks really good for now. Like, cartoons being in the real world. Anyway.
Or did not like that Bulldog's face for some reason. The Bulldog's just pissed me off.
Anyway, we get a dope scene with is it Fly Like an Eagle?
Yep.
When he comes out, Fly Like an Eagle.
Comes out in all his gear that they went and got for him.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Isn't this also where we meet Babs, too?
Babs, you mean Lola?
Lola, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we need some ballers if we're going to beat these guys. And then he's like, has anybody played basketball? And who should walk in but the most over-sexualized bunny?
Mm-hmm. And that's when the furry community started, was that day.
It developed a whole generation.
Yeah,
it really did. I'm not kidding.
I'm not a furry, but that bunny can get it.
That bunny can get it.
That bunny can get it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Anyway, yeah, Lola, Bugs calls her doll. She dunks on him. It's great. It's a joke that comes back.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's game time. I thought there was more of a training montage as a kid, but there's really not. It's just they go and get his shoes, and then they jump right into the main game.
Yeah.
And I mean, they get stomped on in this game. In the first half, they're getting wrecked. Blah, 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 blah. Monstars are stomping everybody, putting them in casts and stuff. At halftime, Bugs comes up with some of Michael's secret sauce, and they all guzzle it down.
Remember, juice is temporary, sauce is forever.
True.
Guzzle it down his throat, all of Michael's warm secret sauce.
That sounds
Yeah, I know it does.
That's
why I'm continuing to say it, man.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Stop talking about guzzling down Michael's sauce, please.
That's fair.
We go back out in the second half and we start doing Looney Tunes stuff, and we start winning. Eventually, we do win the game. The Monstars are like getting yelled at by Danny DeVito. And they're like, hey, man, why are you taking that from him? He's like, because he's bigger than us. And they turn around and they're bigger than him, so they stomp him and kick him back to Moron Mountain. They give the talent back, and we all live happily ever after as, what's his name? The big dude from Jurassic Park announces Michael Jordan returned from a spaceship at the baseball game.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that dude.
Oh, also, I can do that. Oh.
Doesn't he call him by the wrong name, like through the whole movie?
No.
Or Michael calls him by the wrong
Oh, probably.
name.
Yeah. Sorry, I was checking the emotes out.
Fair enough. I made one for each of us.
Nice.
So.
Oh, yeah? Well, that about sums it up.
That about sums it up?
Fair enough. What do we got? Coach versus coach?
So, well, Michael Jordan would be the coach?
Nah, Bill Murray.
No.
Or is it...
Dude.
I love him.
I love when dun 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 Bill Murray shows up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
funny, dude.
That's fair.
I would say Michael Jordan, I guess. There's no training montage.
Yeah.
There's really no coach in either of these movies. Everybody knows
I just like how he's like leaving the court and he's just like, whatever you say, I need to go ice my knees. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really a coach in either one.
There's not really a coach in either, which is, I don't know, kind of like a Knicks.
Yeah.
I think on this category.
Yeah.
We just scratched that one.
Scratch that.
Score.
Gotta go Space Jam. Dude.
Space Jam.
I'm hard pressed to find a single movie in this tournament that beats Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah.
Fight me, dude.
Let me see. What? Remember the Titans? That's pretty good.
Remember the Titans is pretty good.
Better than Space Jam?
Yeah, but
no.
Space Jam's hard to beat, dude. Sorry.
It is hard to beat. Yeah, well, obviously Space Jam was that. So.
Oh, yeah. Main character enjoyment / growth.
Well, there was
There's a lot of growth from Michael Jordan. He just kind of comes back and plays the game.
Yeah.
You know?
There was growth from the Looney Tunes a bit.
Yeah. I like kind of how Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson kind of grew together as like teammates.
I think I like the growth in White Man Can't Jump a little bit more. Because, but it's hard because the other one was kind of made as a children's movie.
Well, yeah, it's a goofy movie.
Yeah.
It's not a goofy movie.
It's so hard to even compare these two because they're so different.
It's so different. It's honestly not really fair, but it is what it is. I think I enjoy the main characters more in Space Jam, but I think they grow more. I guess I don't really know if they grow more in White because he just gambles away money at the end of the movie as he does in the beginning. So
that's my thing. Like I love that movie, White Man Can't Jump. But the main character, he's hard. He's hard to like. He just keeps making the same.
I guess I'd lean more towards Space Jam here, just because I guess they used the animated basketball game to explain why he decided to go back to basketball from baseball.
Yeah, right.
That's
I can't just go back to basketball. What if we make a movie?
Funny.
Number 4, motivation. What was the motivation of the characters?
Space Jam.
Wow, this is a tough one. Space Jam, they're gonna like diabolical things. What?
They were gonna take Michael Jordan back to Moron Mountain and chain him to the basketball court so that he'll always lose. Another sequence that gave me nightmares.
Terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying. I mean, the stakes were pretty high. I mean, the stakes were he was probably going to die to these bookies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was his life. I would actually say the stakes were bigger in White Men Can't Jump because they were literally going to kill him.
True.
Motivating.
What
motivated you more? This is Space Jam.
Probably Space
Jam. Just the music motivated
But
you.
it's the music.
The music and like
when they're walking out in the basketball game, and then Michael Jordan comes up and they play the Bulls theme song for him. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
But then all the Celtics fans cringed.
So authenticity of the sport.
Okay.
I think this easily goes to Space Jam.
Yeah, sure. If you're doing
14-foot,
so authentic.
if you're doing ketamine and DMT at the same time, yeah.
Hey man, you ever done DMT?
You ever done DMT?
Number 7. I'm not even going to talk about authenticity anymore. There's no need to.
There's no
Number 7. Do the heroes win?
Yeah.
Yes, in Space Jam. I'd say no in White Man Can't Jump.
In White Man Can't Jump, it was iffy.
They won in the game, but did they win in life?
But they lost in life.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like so.
Yeah, he is a loser the entire movie.
Little quotability action. It's got to be Space Jam for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just a more quotable movie. But let me think of some of the quotes.
In Space Jam or in White Man Can't Jump?
In Space Jam.
Oh, man.
In White Man Can't Jump, the most quotable line is White Man Can't Jump.
White Man
which
Can't
they
Jump.
say like 10 different times in the movie. So that would be the most quotable line of that movie.
True.
Which is the title. I would probably go Space Jam, but
I'd just say that, don't ever call me doll.
Yeah.
Spit shine line's always funny. What's up, Doc? Is in that movie. Like, what's up, Doc? Is in that movie.
That's true. It's one of the most quotable lines of all time.
Granted, that's probably not from Space Jam, but it's still in there. So.
But it's in there.
It counts.
If it's in there, it counts.
We got the anti-coach, the antagonist, who's the bad guys.
Danny DeVito and
The Monstars and Danny
There's not really a bad guy. Oh, the bookies.
Bookies, I guess.
I guess.
I'd say Monstars. More bad guy.
I was like, and then White Man Can't Jump, that one dude's like, you know what? F this. I'm going to go get my other gun out my car and shoot this whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
I love that, dude.
That part is fun.
It cracks me up.
There were some really enjoyable parts of that movie. The White Man Can't
Absolutely.
Jump.
Number 10, Re-Watchability.
Probably Space Jam just because...
It's so fun.
But also, I had nostalgia reasons for me, so that's biased. So I would always rewatch nostalgia stuff.
I just think it's shorter. Space Jam comes in at, what, an hour and 25 minutes?
It was an hour and 19 or something.
It's
That
just...
one's like 2 hours.
It's just so easily consumable and it's so fun. So I definitely say I rewatch Space Jam over White Men Can't Jump any day.
Definitely.
Number 11, the speeches.
Well, they drank his sauce.
They did drink his juice sauce.
The sauce was about all we got for a speech.
Just about, yeah.
What is
Like, I've been down worse than this. We could do this. And then Bugs Bunny's like, nah.
Nah.
Why don't you suck all the sauce out of this little tubey thing?
I might actually like the speeches in the other one better. White Man Can't Jump. I mean,
I just can't think of any of them.
Well, they weren't really speeches. Speeches is
more like conversation.
Yeah.
But I just think both of these movies kind of lack in speeches.
Yeah, that may be a null. That might be a null point.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's all our thinking points.
That's all, folks.
We jump into the rap battle from the second one.
Funny. I hear there's a lot of criticism over the rap battle. I don't know why.
People didn't like the second movie.
I liked it.
Were they saying racist things in the rap battle?
No.
I liked it.
I liked the second one. It wasn't like the best, but
Why are critics so
I can tell you, like,
critical?
I make
It's
it
like a
better.
screw job.
I've already told Tanner and Philly and stuff about how I'd make it better.
Gosh. Listen to this. Go ahead and tell me.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so.
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, I don't want to spoil the end for him, so I'll tell you after you've seen it.
Fair enough. So I'll tell you in like 3 months.
Yeah, right.
In 3 months when you see it, I'll let you know.
Oh, what? I'm a busy boy.
All right, guys.
We're just going to do hands this time.
Are we?
Yeah.
That works. Who here wants to vote for Space Jam over White Man Can't Jump? That was more than I was expecting.
Well,
that is a TKM on Space Jam. No, I mean,
I just like how all our hands went with the exact same.
Was it like that?
It was like that, but it didn't hurt as much first time.
But it didn't hurt as much. I will say, White Man Can't Jump was obviously more authentic.
I mean, it was more authentic. I just don't think it's a more enjoyable movie.
No.
Yeah.
It's not a more enjoyable. It was actually kind of unenjoyable when he kept making the same mistake over and over. I was like, how do I root for this man? Like, how do I root for him?
Yeah, I just didn't really like... Yeah,
he was just kind of a loser. He's kind of a loser.
So.
Yeah.
So that's it, Space Jam. We'll move on to the next round. White Man Can't Jump will be eliminated somewhere in town. I think Philly's like sneezing.
Yeah.
Somebody just vote out Space Jam or vote for Space Jam.
He hates Space Jam that much.
All right, let's do... Next week, let's do Kingpin versus Moneyball.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Kingpin Moneyball.
Kingpin Moneyball next week.
Oh. What is going on?
That was for Blake.
That was for Blake. That was nice of you to do that.
In pain.
All right, boys. Are you guys ready for a little bit of movie 20 questions or what?
I'll do movie 20 questions. Okay, yeah, we do movie.
Well, if you didn't make it too hard, when you make it too hard, we can never get it. Because we can't think of all the actors, and then we
made this one a little bit harder.
Wow.
You've gotten every single one of them so far. You haven't?
Do we get the other?
Wait, no, we haven't.
We got the last one wrong.
Well, no. Well, yeah, we did. We didn't get the last one.
I don't even remember what the last one was.
Well, we got it because I think you
Speed.
gave us extra
I remember
back.
Speed.
That's the only one we got.
No, you also got the Will Ferrell movie, right?
What was that one?
Other Guys.
Okay.
Oh,
You
yeah,
also
we
got
did.
the one Denzel movie. Was it Man on Fire?
Okay.
I don't think I was.
I think you've only gotten one, right?
Man on Fire. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the one with Dakota Fanning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Let's do this.
should we do years first?
Yeah,
or?
years help me for the actors, basically.
Yeah.
Like I usually do before.
Well, let's do genre and then year.
Okay, sure.
Is it a action or a comedy?
No.
That means it's either like a rom-com or a romantic. Rom-com is comedy.
I would go like horror or
Drama.
Drama, yeah.
Horror drama.
Yes.
Horror.
No.
So it's a drama.
Okay.
Drama's so broad. But
Is it between 2000 and 2010?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Should we you want to narrow that down a little more?
Yeah. Let me do a Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
No. That's
Well,
fine.
I'm saying let's narrow it down to like the year a little more.
Oh, you
Between
want
2000 and 2010. Is it between 2000 and 2005?
Yes.
Okay, that helps a little more.
Well, I already got two of the bigger actors out of that way.
Let's see. Colin Farrell or Will Ferrell?
Yes.
Wow.
Boom! Is it Will Ferrell?
No.
Colin Farrell. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What was he in?
2000 to 2005. You know what he was in? Probably around that time. He was in Daredevil.
But that would be considered an action.
Yeah, it would be action.
So I'm trying to think of what he was in that was a
I know
drama.
what this one is. It's the one where he's in the fucking telephone booth.
Oh. What is the name of that though? Wait, you're not thinking of Doctor Who? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Because I know.
I
was kidding.
Where there's like a sniper on the phone with him, and he's like got his gun pointed at him from like a rooftop or something, and he's like, "Stay on the phone there, I'll shoot you." From like.
Oh wait,
It's like a little bug in here.
I thought you were like laughing at us. How dare you? Wait, and he's in it. Are you sure that's not an action movie?
It's definitely a like drama.
Oh, okay. I can't think of what year. I was thinking of something completely different. How you just
Is there a sniper in this movie?
Yes.
What is the
I think
name
I
of
nailed
it?
it though. I want to say it's called The Phone Booth.
That's a pretty good guess.
Even if we're wrong, it's not like we're gonna guess anything other than that name anyway.
Okay, you might as well.
Is it The Phone Booth?
The movie is called Just Phone Booth.
Oh,
There's
Phone
no
Booth.
the.
Oh.
So you are wrong. Sorry.
We're still taking it as
I'm taking that as
We're still taking it as a
I'm
win.
taking that as
You guys got it. 2002 American neo-nod thriller
I don't think I've
film directed by Joel Schumacher.
It's a good movie, dude.
I've never seen that movie.
It is a good movie.
When you start describing it, I was like, oh,
This guy here says The Crow.
The
Crow.
Colin Farrell was in The Crow.
Pathan.
I thought he was trying to say like it's Russell Crowe in it. Never mind.
Well, all right. That sums it up, boys.
Yeah, good job, guys. I'm proud of you. You got
You should be.
I don't know
another
why.
one right. You're like, I ain't doing movies.
I was gonna say Will Ferrell, and I was like, I couldn't think of a second person. I was like, Will Ferrell and Colin Farrell. Screw it. So we got really lucky with that one.
To be fair, we got lucky that he'd seen the movie because I hadn't seen it.
That's fair. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your win. Tune in next week to watch Moneyball and Kingpin go head to head as we talk about it, possibly with a guest, possibly by ourselves. We don't know.
We figured.
Yeah. This has been Velocity Entertainment for Monday night. Join us on Wednesday for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or in some parts of the world, the Philosopher's Stone. And then tune in next Monday for another episode of Velocity Mixed Martial Arts and Velocity Entertainment. You can find us at twitch.tv/Velocity360. We appreciate every sub we get. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, every month you get a free sub. We'd appreciate it if you threw it our way. Of course, we would love you. We love you anyway, but
we'd make love to you.
Tanner, send you pictures of his bare chest if you did that. So. Go to Facebook.com, type in Velocity Entertainment, follow us there for all sorts of updates, and obviously we're on podcast services all over the world. You can listen to us there after the show is done. Thanks, guys, for watching. We appreciate every viewer we get, and we will see you next Monday.
Stay classy, New York City. Because that's where phone booth was.
Oh, yeah, I got you.